Joining us for the first time is Fox Weather meteorologist BVD Bob Van Dillen. And Bob, my goodness, you've been out in Manasquan more times than I can count over the past year. This time around, though, for a completely different beast of a system.
Yeah, this one's going to be all about the snow, right, Michael? By the way, red, white, and blue you're wearing, perfect.
Thank you.
You could bury me in 10 feet of snow right now, and I don't care because the United States men's and women's won hockey gold. First time since 1980
yes,
the men
did.
Play Free Bird and then play the U.S. national anthem. Yeah, listen, you can bury me, throw me in the inlet. I don't care. It's going to be a great day. Doesn't matter what happened. We beat Canada 2-1. Jack Hughes, beers are on me, my friend.
Yes.
Anyway, Michael, let's get to it. You're right. You mentioned it before. All 21 counties in the state of New Jersey under a blizzard warning. That hasn't happened in 30 years since that 1996 nor'easter that dumped 30 inches of snow up there in Morris County, about 2 feet of snow down here around Manasquan. Our temperature's 37 degrees. Some of the raindrops looking a little chunky at times. I think we see that snow line now racing down past I-78. And as that low-pressure center begins to form, and this is looking down to the south behind me, the ocean's over here, we're going to start seeing the winds pick up entirely out of the northeast and really gain strength probably after dark tonight as that storm begins to bomb down. That will, in fact, draw more colder air in place. And once that snow turns over from rain, it's game time, Michael. It's all snow. Latest forecast right here. We're in a blizzard warning technically. It started at 10 a.m. this morning. Goes all the way until 6 p.m. tomorrow afternoon. Snowfall totals, yeah, it's a big story for sure. Going for between 20 and 30 inches of snow is a possibility. And it looks like it's going to come to fruition as that storm rolls in. Also the winds. We've got the winds are going to be screaming off the ocean out of the northeast at 30 to 60 miles per hour overnight tonight. So those 60-mile-per-hour wind gusts, heavy wet snow on the power lines, on the trees, we're going to start seeing some power outages as a good possibility. You can see that shade of peach right there. That's a 2 to 3 foot snow marker is what we're calling for. Listen, that's going to start happening later on this afternoon. Piles on after midnight tonight. And we've got a coastal flood warning too, Michael, because when you start talking about winds blowing off the water at about 60 miles per hour, the high tide tonight, it's just a little bit after 11 p.m., going for moderate coastal flooding, almost to major at this point. The only saving grace we have here is the fact that our lunar cycle is in between where you'd see the highest tides. We're in between a new moon and a full moon. So that's some good news. So we got a little luck right there with the moon cycle, but we're still going for high-sided, moderate coastal flooding, back bays, the coastal areas. And then I think you guys were talking about this morning. I was driving down the parkway to get here. The beach erosion is going to be another factor with those winds right out of the northeast, and it's going to be constant. The wave action, we're calling for 12-foot breakers offshore. You get about 25-foot waves just offshore immediately. The ones that are going to be breaking onto the beach will be over 10 feet at times, and that's going to be not just around the Jersey Shore, but right around Long Island, the Delmarva Peninsula, as well as that low cranks up. Timing on this, Michael, to me, it looks like we're seeing that storm start to develop nicely off the Carolina Outer Banks. It's going to bomb out overnight tonight as it moves up around the Delmarva Peninsula. The center of that low is going to be offshore from the lower part of Virginia, probably about 4 or 5 o'clock this afternoon, then hits that benchmark, right, the 40-70. So if you draw a line between Sandy Hook out to the ocean and drop one down south from Nantucket, that's where that benchmark is. If that low-pressure center goes right over, the I-95 gets blitzed. That's what we're going to find overnight tonight, and then it works its way up after midnight tonight right through New England. And, Michael, it'll be game time for all the major cities from D.C. to Baltimore to Philly that gets hammered. 2 feet of snow a possibility, maybe even more. Same with New York up to Boston. So it's the beginning stages, Michael. I know it's snowing where you guys are. That rain-snow line hasn't worked its way down here yet, but we anticipate that within the next few hours here in Manasquan.
Yeah, Bob, it's going to be incredible. And I know that you're a Jersey guy so, 2 to 3 feet of snow on the Jersey Shore is going to be incredible to see. I know that you'll be there every step of the way. And again, when we come back to you, Bob, I do want to ask you, your experience with that type of snow since you've lived there before, but we're running tight on time. Yep. BVD for us in Manasquan, New Jersey. We will check back in with you in just a moment. Bob, thanks.
All right, buddy.